Okay, good day guys. Welcome back to this channel. Now to those that are yet to subscribe to this channel, please do me one favor. Click on that subscribe button, like, share, make your comments. I would love to watch out for it. So let's take a look at US 500 or S&P 500 for this week. Now let's start with the fundamental aspect of this so we would understand the movements of S&P 500 in the long run. Right now, we all know that interest rates was increased on Wednesday, and a statement was made that one more interest rates will actually be increased for the last time before the Fed will start looking to cut down on interest rates, right? So it means that they have one more time for interest rates to actually be increased. One of the reasons is that we all know the bank having faults, so several banks collapsing and some banks kind of facing some trouble, right? So that is one of the reasons why they want to reduce the way they're actually increasing interest rates. We all know that once there is a reduction in interest rates and they are cutting down on interest rates, we tend to see our stock markets pick up. So what I'm trying to tell you that in the long run, S&P 500 will start going bullish. So to those of you that are yet to invest in the stock market or buy into the stock S&P 500, I think this is the best time to actually do that because once interest rate is increased for the last time this year, for the last time this year, then I believe the Fed will start looking to cut down on interest rates. So with that, we would see the stock markets pick up. Even last week, we can see it when Fed made that announcement. DXY was actually dropping, and the stock market is now picking up. We all know that once there's a drop on DXY, definitely stock markets will actually go up. So that is an indication that the stock market is about to pick up. So in the long run, you need to start, you know, probably this is the best time to actually start buying up some shares right now because you will get it at a better price, right, than later whereby the price will actually increase. Before I actually go ahead, now to those that are yet to subscribe to this Patreon channel, make sure you do that. I'm going to put a link in the comment section. Subscribe to this Patreon channel because if you trade US 500, which is the S&P 500, you trade US 30, or you trade Nasdaq 100, or you trade gold, or you trade natural gas, any of these five. Once I get a setup on any of these five, I'm going to put it in this channel because this is exactly what you are going to focus on. I mean, when you take a look at our previous you take a look at the records on S&P 500. So far, the trade that I've given out on S&P 500 is no single field on S&P 500. There is no single field on S&P 500. Same thing with US 30, no single field on US 30. The only field trade we actually had was on Nasdaq 100. I think it is about two compared to about 21 plus trade we've given on Nasdaq 100. We've given out at least 21 trade on Nasdaq 100. When you not compare to the two field trade, you see that more than 95% of the trades so far on Nasdaq 100 we've given are actually on target, actually profited from it. US 30, no single field trade. S&P 500, so no single field trade. So this is why we major in on these stock indices. We are actually measuring on these indices. So if in case you need good setup on this, any of this, actually look at it. And basically, we are also going to be looking at some news that will be affecting the stock markets, like the S&P 500, US 30, Nasdaq 100, some of these news that will be affecting it. So we will be expecting one on Thursday. You can see unemployment schemes. This is going to have an effect on the S&P 500 or stock indices. Same thing with the news that we'll be expecting on Tuesday. So this will actually be having an effect, and we are going to look at it on this channel. So if in case you're interested, you trade any of this, you need to be on this channel. You need to subscribe to this channel. Basically, I'm going to put a link to this. Do not stay away from it. You really, 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 really need to be on this. So you have to going to learn a lot. Now back to this analysis. Now let's take a look at the technical aspects of this. Since we are in the fundamental aspect of this, in the long run, we would expect S&P 500 to go up, right? So we would see this to be an impulse move, and we will take a look at this to be a correction on S&P 500. Then we will take a look at this to be an impulse move. Then this will be seen as a correction, right? Another impulse move. You can see it's new highs that took out these previous highs. Now this is a correction. So what I'm trying to tell you guys in the long run is that another impulse move will be made that will actually take out this high. So a new ice is about to be formed. That is why I'm telling you guys, this is the best time to start gathering up some shares. This is the best time to start buying some shares in S&P 500, because once this price can increase, maybe if one more interest rate is being increased, maybe we expect a correction and then another impulse move will continue. So S&P 500 will continue to see that bullish move. So if you are yet to buy in, this is the best time to actually put in your money, because it will actually be of a beneficial. So if in case you are interested in setup, you need to be on this channel. You will be able to get access to it. The link to the channel, by the way, will be in the comment section. So if in case you're interested, check the comment section. You see the link, sign up, and you become one of our Patreon member. Now down to the daily time frame. So you can see that this is a drop, right? And now we're having a little bit of a correction. So this week, I expect S&P 500 to actually break above this. If new ice is expected to be formed, that is why I said I'm going to cover more of this on this channel. If in case you're interested in how this price will actually go up, just actually sign up, because before that, I believe a correction will play out. So we need to be very, very careful, so we would not jump in at the wrong time. The wrong timing will actually be our fault. If in case you jump in at the wrong time, you're very much likely to get stopped out. So you want to jump in on the correct time. So to jump in on the correct time will actually be covered on this channel. So subscribe, you'll get access to it. Now to the 4 hour time frame. So like I said, I still expect movement upward. First, a correction will be made before another movement. So basically, S&P 500, we are speculating a bullish move this week.